So currently I'm not spending a lot of time on business. I'm spending it on improving my looks and my health because I started to realize that most of your success anyways is basically made up by the way you look, how attractive you are, how healthy you look and so on. And if you look at most people on, for example, social media right now, that is, or all of them are at least a HTN, like a, or wait, is that a word? No. They're like better than average good looking. Most people that you see on social media nowadays are going to be deemed very attractive, and that is like a big part of their success. Most successful people in general are quite good looking, and that's a very good reason why I'm spending a lot of time on improving my looks instead of actually building a business, because I just turned 18 and I would rather spend like 2 hours in the gym socializing, trying to improve my looks by having a literal, not a just pure bodybuilding style training. No, not at all. I have a training that is basically just focused for my face, but I'm not training any muscles in my face. You see, I'm actually training muscles like everywhere except my face. And let me explain why. So when you, for example, have anterior pelvic tilt that I have, and you have rib flare, that is going to be something that is going to be affecting the muscles in your face. Instead of seeing it like you have a bunch of muscles spread throughout your body, instead look at it in this way. You have one single muscle that is your whole body. You have one muscle, just like you have one skin as a one organ. You have one muscle in your body and it covers all your body, right? But there are different pockets for each muscle. You have to start seeing it that way, because when you start to realize that your hamstrings are tight and that certain muscles in your body are tight, you're going to start to realize that they're dragging on your face and they're kind of sculpting your face in a different way, and that is very, very negative for your attractiveness and the way you are perceived by others. Because one of the most important things in this life is how you are perceived by others if you want to get what you want in this life. So start a training that is centered around your looks instead of just pure bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding myself. I like building bigger lats, bigger delts, bigger chests, and all of that. I love training those things. But since I have anterior pelvic tilt and rib flare, and that is one thing that is causing me to look more unattractive, I'm basically focusing on muscles balancing out this anterior pelvic tilt. For example, I'm stretching my hip flexors, I'm stretching my ribs, the back of my ribs, I'm stretching my hamstrings, I'm training the back of my neck and trying to de-tighten this part. I'm spending a lot of time walking on incline treadmill, because all of these things are going to improve my anterior pelvic tilt. It's going to make my posture better, and for that reason my face is going to get better as well. Another thing is that you have to sleep correctly. You have to sleep on your back. I cannot do that yet because my back ribs are so tight that I cannot lay down and sleep. I could literally lay like 4 hours in a bed and not sleep on my back, because that's how like tight the back of my ribs are, like literally on my back right here. And it's so tight that when my lungs push out all the air, it doesn't go out all the way because it's just so tight. I hope you understand. So that is very important for business, and I've started to realize this by taking in a lot of different information from like looks maxers in general, and it's very, very important even in business, in relationships, in friendship, and all of that, because if you're like if you're like one class or 1 point more attractive to others, you're going to be perceived as a better, you're going to be perceived as more intelligent, all of these different things, and that's going to serve you way more than working hard for the next 6 months because you think it's going to help you make some grand achievement, when in reality, if you're 18 years old like me, being more attractive is going to give you way more things in life. That's just the truth I started to realize. And that is also the reason why I'm not working as hard as I maybe should be. I'm working quite hard in school, I'm spending a lot of time in the gym, spending quite a lot of time on relationships, both friendly relationships and with the girls as well. So I hope you gained something from this video. This is not the type of video I'm used to doing, but I felt I needed to share this video because it's become very central to my life to actually look max and improve this aspect of my life, because I know it's going to influence everything else. So yeah, thank you for watching.